Hello everyone, and welcome back to the wonderful, wonderful world of Tekkit. Now, we have our factory and we have all that good sciencey stuff set up. What we're going to do today is start filling out that wizard tower with some magic douchery. And what we need is the mod called Equivalent Exchange, which comes in the wonderful Tekkit pack. So what we're going to do is delve into that. Now, the base level thing that we are going to need to start working in the alchemy mod is the wonderful, wonderful philosopher's stone. So if I just type in stone and pop over here, there we go. The philosopher's stone. So we'll just click on that to get the recipe. We're going to need 4 redstone, 4 glowstone, and a diamond. So 4 glowstone, 4 redstone, which will be in this doohigery over here. Okay, let's see here. Valuables chest. Nope, those are ingots. Here we go. 1 diamond and 1, 2, 3, 4 redstone. Now head over to the crafting table and whoops, nope, obey me, mouse. There we go. Philosopher's stone. So now, actually, the cool thing with Philosopher's Stone, if we're holding it and we hit C, it actually opens up a crafting bench. It's like a portable crafting table. And there's also some other things you can do with the Philosopher's Stone. I think you can, like, yeah, see, I can turn grass into sand and sand into grass, and some other transmutation doohigery. Now, the next thing we're going to want to start working on our wizard tower over here is, I'm just going to chill over here because this is where all my resources are. The next thing we're going to want is a table. Not just any table, a transmutation tablet. So if we look at this here, we're going to need stone and obsidian, and later on we'll upgrade it to the more advanced version once we get a bunch of fancy stuff, which I'll explain later. So right now we need 4 obsidian and 4 stone. Now you'll notice the recipe uses the philosopher's stone, and the thing to remember about that is that when it says it uses the philosopher's stone, it actually does not consume the philosopher's stone, it leaves it there. So you don't have to, continuously waste your philosopher's stone. Once you have the philosopher's stone, you have the philosopher's stone. There's no recipes that I know of that actually consume the said philosopher's stone. Okay, so we'll just open up the philosopher's stone crafting thing and craft ourselves. Oh, did I get this wrong? Let me see here. And craft ourselves a transmutation tablet. So I'm going to grab I'm going to grab a piece of marble just to give it some variation. And we will walk over here. And for some reason I want this on the 2nd floor. Don't ask me why. I'm putting it on the 2nd floor, and that is final. Okay, so here we go, and I will just plop this down here and plop the transmutation tablet on it. And now you look at this, say if I pop a piece of bread in here, oh, it ate the bread. That's not what Anyway, a little thing popped up that said learned, and that means I can now, say if I put this over here. Okay, well that's not going to convert very well to bread. Let's see here. You can pop things in and we'll learn them. It consumes them. Anyway, it's kind of like a, the condenser, which is also from this mod. But the difference is that you don't have to have one of the items to be able to transmutify it. So I'm just going to go over here and grab a bunch of diamonds, and you'll see it said learn, and what we can do to avoid having to teach it everything is make a alchemical tome. And wow, yeah, you need these Klein stars to do that, and those are ridiculously expensive. So we are not going to get into doing that quite yet. The Klein stars will come later, but basically what we're going to do right off the bat here is, you can see these are the things it's learned. If I plop this in and open it, it's going to learn. See, look, now I have a diamond. Yeah, basically as you go along, you just kind of have to teach the tablet things. And so what I'm going to do at this point is I'm just going to kind of take a bunch of stuff that I would like. Well, you know, no, I'm not. I'm going to do this from ground zero. I'm not going to be teaching. I'll teach the things tablet. I'll teach the tablet things along with you. Now, you saw that we need what were called dark matter blocks for this transmutation table, DM blocks to be precise. And to get those DM blocks, we need what's called dark matter. So if we type in here, there we go. Here's all the dark matter stuff. And so we're going to need this. And to get this, we need Aeternalis fuel, and to get Aeternalis fuel, we need Mobius fuel, and to get Mobius fuel, we need alchemical coal, and to get alchemical coal, we need normal coal. So I'm going to take you step by step through that process really quickly, and then we're basically just going to go condense a whole bunch of it. Let's see here, let me double check this. We need, yep, we need a diamond block surrounded by Aeternalis fuel. Aeternalis. And I know I have a bunch of coal here somewhere. Must be in the factory. See, once you have these electric machines, you lose track of your coal. Normally coal's like a super valued, watched after resource, but in Tekkit you're just kinda like, oh yeah, there's some coal here somewhere. There we go, I have a bunch of it. Okay, so just go to the crafting thing by hitting C on the philosopher's stone. And let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to need 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go, got a bunch of alchemical coal. And now that turns into Mobius fuel. And now what we're going to do is just go condense some of this Mobius fuel to get more. You can see I've been doing some work in here, so we're just going to take this diamond out. I'll just put the coal in here too. We'll eat that up really fast. Drop this Mobius fuel in, get a bunch of that. That's perfect. That's more than we'll need. So now we just bring this back down here, hit C with it. Philosopher's Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we have 4 Aeternalis fuel. We need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there we go, there's some more of it. Oh, dropped the Philosopher's Stone. Definitely don't want to lose that. Just plop a diamond back in there. Keep this thing producing diamonds. And so now what we need is a diamond block. Of course, you should all know how to make a diamond block. There we go. Now we surround that diamond block with the Aeternalis blah 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 fuel, and there we go. We have a single piece of dark matter. So now what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to take a bunch of these diamonds first to make sure I have enough. And I'm going to take this out, and you'll see that this is worth diamonds are worth 8,000. This is worth like 5 bajillion. So we're just going to pop this in here and let it convert all of the diamonds to red matter, or not red matter, dark matter. Red matter comes later. And in fact, while the dark matter is doing its thing, I'll pop over here to the red matter. Here's red matter. Open that up. You'll need 3 Aeternalis fuel and dark matter. And actually, okay, so I'm just going to take the dark matter I have in here for now, And we're going to do a couple of things with it. The first thing we're going to do is make a dark matter brick. I thought that's how you made a dark matter brick. Let me double check that. DM block. Oh, it's only 4. Well, that's a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to go teach the dark matter and the DM block to our transmutation. Well, no we don't, because we're just going to use these to upgrade the transmutation tablet, actually. So if we just go here and type in table again, you'll see to make this we need 4 DM blocks, which we have, and 4 stone. So I'm going to pop over here and get 4 more stone. 1, 2, 4. I have 4 DM blocks. That's all we need. That's wonderful. So we'll just pop back in here and we will upgrade our tablet. So just break this guy really quickly. Grab him. I mean, I love that I can just carry a crafting table with me. That is so freaking convenient. Okay. So, there we go. Transmutation tablet. And I'll just pop... Oh, right. This one is actually just carryable, which is kind of nice, actually. So I can just throw this in here, and voila. So, same thing, it remembers everything we had before, and now that we have one of those that we can throw in our alchemical bag, for later use, we're going to make another normal one to plop back down here. So we'll just come back down here, and in fact, I'll just make another one, and then I'll catch back up with you guys afterwards. Okay, so you can see I've gone ahead and made another one, and I've taught it dark matter and the dark matter block. And actually, the cool thing about this is you'll notice I have 700,000 EMC here and 700,000 EMC here. These two things are actually connected, so that means there's no loss. I can go anywhere, anyone can use this, and then come back, and I can still use my transmutation tablet. There's absolutely no loss from source to source. So everything that's known here is known here. This is just a portable version of this. Why I still have the physical one down here, just kind of makes the tower complete to have one. It's going to be an alchemy tower. It should have all of the alchemical things in it. Now, I threw all my bread in here, and so actually I can just kind of get some out of here. Sadly, can I shift click? Yes, I can. There we go. So you'll see this just kind of holds onto the EMC, and then the things it can make up here in this little side over here. You can put things over here that you want. So say, you know, I could put some diamonds in here, and then the diamonds would be used to get what's over here. Or I can just shove things in here and it will learn it, eat up the EMC, and then it will be displayed over here. So the last thing I want to do, because I have so many diamonds, and in Tekkit, I'd highly recommend you do all the industrial stuff and get yourself tons of diamonds before you go into the alchemy stuff, because if you have tons of diamonds to begin with, the alchemy stuff just becomes 1,000 times easier for you, because alchemy uses like 6 bajillion and 3 diamonds. I'm not even kidding you. The last thing I want to do today is I have all of this dark matter. Now what we need is red matter. So, shown it to you before, we need 3 dark matter and 6 artilleneous fuel. I will learn it eventually. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's our artilleneous fuel. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And now we have a chunk of red matter. Now we're going to, well, we don't have to go up there to do this. Now we just kind of teach it to the table. Now it looks like it went away, but if I open the table again, there it is. I can pull it back out. because of the fact that when I put this in here, it eats the EMC, there's no loss in EMC, so as soon as I put one in here, I can just pull another one out without having to worry about some sort of EMC loss. You can see it's still there. Handy, dandy, schmandy. Okay, so those are all the basic tools we'll be using a ton of. Well, not tools. These are the basic materials we'll be using a lot in the alchemy. The next episode, we'll get into dark matter production and tools in the alchemy mod. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's been enlightening. For some reason, despite all of the stuff machine-wise, a lot of people have problems with the alchemy mod and just outright hate it. So I hope with this series you guys will get a better understanding of it and just flourish from your knowledge. This has been SS9, Minecraft username primary Artemis, and I will see you next time. Doodles! Alright, now that we have the cable laid down here, we're just going to poke a hole up and into the building and hope that it's not under a machine, so that's good.